thoughts and ideas in today's piece are that of the Laughing Ogres and do not represent the folks that came along for the ride. That said, sit back and relax. Here's some real cool people on YouTube. Now join the Laughing Ogre!
This is home for my mother.
I am Jack's love of self-promotion and the desire to do the same for the small fries of the world. Let me just kill that. Thank you so much. I don't even want to say the name of the band for fear that they may try to monetize me. But if they do try to monetize me, I will not try to make gains out of it for myself. I'm sorry, folks. I am the producer. I am the director. And I am the host of this show. So I'm doing all of those things that I just mentioned at the same time. And we're going to have a little golly music here to entertain us in the background. I strongly suggest, because this is a shout-out Sabbath, the only thing this Jew's going to do for you today is just to say, hey, go see the Yooper. Take a little time. I wish I could do a little more, but I just can't seem to find a rhyme. And I was trying to do it to the beat of the song. But listen, because I'm obviously not a talented rapper, what I want to do is what I may have a gift for today. I'll let you be the judge of that, now and in the future. I love to sell things. I like to convince people to do something that they want to do, but they don't know it yet. I'm the guy that, I love the movie Thank You for Smoking. And you know that guy that, he can go into any party and just watch the movie. That's how I view life. If you don't view life that way, you should start viewing life that way. Grab life by the horns. Tell yourself that you can accomplish anything. Don't let anybody stand in your way. That goes for everybody. And listen, this will get long because this is my Sabbath. I am a Jew, but not a religious Jew. I just happen to find a religion that I won't name that keeps the Sabbath, because I can't even imagine, with all respect. Again, listen, I just got some good advice from Going Yooper, and he's on today. He's going to be on the list today, so I'm going to take his advice. And whereas I may get a little political, I'll tell you I'm an anarcho-capitalist. My religious views are my religious views. And if I started using this platform to proselytize, I don't know. I think it might be time for TheBritisher to step in and say, hey, mate, have a powder. Take a break. Take a chill. So just like I said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a couple things, man. I'm going to put this over here so that you can't see it. I'm going to go to, look. And the producer's working. The engineer's working. Hey, bud.
Hey, what do you want, Buzz? What do you want? What do you want back there?
Hey, bud, man, keep up on this stuff. Nah, it was just like a blatant rip-off of Phil Hendry. If you don't know who he is, check him out. So I wish I did have a Bud Dickman working for me like Phil did, because I would be a genius like him. So the first thing I'm going to say is that I love you, Sir Sidney. Rough time, and I'll be speaking to you at the end of this. And by the way, this is a shout-out Sunday, Sir Sidney, so you're excused from class. All others, the attendance will be a part of your final grade. And though it only represents 5%, that may make the difference between a C- and a C, and you do want to pass this class, because your life may depend on it. Sir Sidney, good to see you. See you after class, sir. And then I could go down the list. The Void, welcome, so good to have you. But the point of this part of this is to say that Plain Speech and another gentleman that goes by, I believe gentleman, and if it's not, I'm so sorry, another person that goes by MCJK. If you go by, and this is shameless self-promotion, but also I want you to see it. If you go by this video of mine, Vault 7, Are You Shocked? ? You'll see that down there, these two gentlemen get into a debate. I'm going to read you what I said about the debate and their response. I said, gentlemen, I just got here. Great conversation, but please remember, all ideas are welcome here. I do love a game debate. Directly stolen from Tucker Carlson, but I do like that phrase. I do love a game debate and only ask that everyone leaves friends. Please, MCJK, plain MCJK. Wow, I wrote that so bad I can't even read it. Plain, I should have said plain, and MCJK. You are both important to me. Fight all you want, but walk away friends. As your host, I must say you both make good points. Ogre. And then right away, MCJK says, I don't have any animosity towards Plain. And instantly, Plain says, Ogre, there's no animosity. My issues are entirely with the argument, veering off the topic at hand. We're good. If you get a chance, I can't take much time on this because I'm already rambling a little bit. And y'all know me, the laughing ogre. I'm off in the weeds, man. But so I want to get through my little shout-outs here. But if you want to see how two gentlemen, and they go at it, and then I wanted to see, hey, is anybody getting, because this is not a place, I'm learning from TheBritisher. I'm not going to censor you. But if you blatantly attack me like the fanboys on the Honey Badger radio did whenever I just stood up for myself on that program, and all respect to the polecats, man, y'all rocked, y'all were very polite to me. I did my best to bring my A game and to give you what I had when I had it. And all respect to you, but some of your fanboys, I don't know, they're a little sensitive, man. They need some Play-Doh in a safe space, maybe a nappy for their boo-boo and a little no sucky. Because in my life, I say, oh, thank you, young lady, and the girl could be uglier than a mud fence. And I still say, hey, how you doing today, young lady? And when I leave, I say, good to see you, sweetness, to all the girls. Don't matter if they're 90 or 19. Don't matter if they're beautiful or bogus. Your laughing ogre was raised by a mother that if I didn't open the door for Lady Litter, and she'd backhand me. So blame my mom if you don't like that kind of thing. I just know we live in a matriarchy, and we always have, and I wish that it would stay that way. Ask me why I say we live in a matriarchy, and I'll tell you one day. I'll make a whole video about it. But now I must move on. The first thing I gotta say is go check out Yooper. Great guy. He's got some good videos about handguns. He's got some good videos where he just surprises his kids with a sled. I mean, this is pretty cool right here, folks. It really is cool. I'm not going to play too much because if I do, I'll have to play a bunch of everybody's, but this is so cool. He even set it up. I know this had to be staged, Yooper, right? But it was cool if you did, because the kid drops his shovel and it's like dad rolls up on the sled, man. It is, they're so happy to see dad. And by the way, I'm not going to tell you the story. Swing by his channel and find out. This gentleman made sacrifices that some just wouldn't do for the betterment of mankind. A thoughtless gesture for a family member that could no longer do because they were done. Please, like I said, I'll stay on this forever, but if you got a couple seconds, I'm showing you some obscure parts of YouTube that you will love. Go by and see the Yooper. Of course, listen, I can't spend much time here. Everybody knows I love the Brit, right? If you know it, raise your hand. Yeah? Anybody got anything to say on that? Anyone? Okay, no, we're moving on. Hard Bastard, once again. Listen, and I would tell you this. You want some even-handed, even-keeled? I mean, you can look at this stuff right from the CIA. Talks about Marine Le Pen, Trump versus Obama. All kinds of in-the-know in the news. And giving it to you even-keeled and just a thoughtful analysis of what's going on. I'm going to say the same thing about this gentleman. The delivery is just a little different. And I can't say either one is more research than the other. These two gentlemen, they are not just telling you, like maybe I might be guilty of once in a while because I'm a figment of my imagination. But they're doing research, they're doing study, and then they're giving you a thoughtful analysis. To quote the boss man here, he deconstructs bullshit on YouTube. Boss. I love it, man. Check out some of his new stuff. They're really good. The thing that he did on Vault 7, and that's probably going to be the topic of our next live stream, was just phenomenal. Based Mama, great person. Oh, look, she's got, Civvy lives with her. Oh, my goodness, in my brain. See, I can look over here and see it because I'm subscribed to her. Lizzie Reptile. Check her out, but she didn't, not that you didn't make the list today, girl, but you're very important, but I got it. I mean, you see them all up here. I got them. I got to get through them. Check out Base Mama. She speaks for herself. She's awesome. She's right now, listen, if you know Base Mama, swing by and tell her to get better because she's not feeling the greatest today. How does the ogre know? Well, maybe we're kind of friends and we talk once in a while. She told me she's not feeling that great today. She's getting ill. It's going downhill. I feel a little something, and I just got over being sick. Something is swinging around. So if you like Base Mama, swing by and tell her you hope she feels better. And come on, just for one day, just say you have a wonderful physique or something instead of going right to the comments. I'm going to keep this PG because I'm hoping that the Yooper's children may be watching the madman. Hi, kids. Hi, kids. Good to see you today, man. Listen to Dad, or he will bust you down. You won't be able to ride your snowmobile. You better pay attention. All right, next is Day is Dead. Listen, I can't get personal. So, Day, I very much care for you. And if you want her to make videos, don't hammer on her. Be polite, be kind. Just let her know that maybe you'd like to see a video, but don't bust your balls, boys. Or I may show up to your house because I call her sister. Ha 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 ha. Moving right along. Listen, man, spend some time with the Prince and Queens. I was fortunate enough to have him on a live stream. He had me on a live stream of his. What just an excellent gentleman. If you are listening, Polecat, because you had me on, you should definitely have this gentleman on. If you think I was entertaining, if you think I was a little crazy. I don't know, man. I have to say, I don't like to... There's a book that I read. It's full of wisdom, and it says, those who judge themselves by themselves and among themselves are without wisdom. And I agree with that. So I'm not going to try to judge myself by any of these people around me. I'm just showing you some cool places to be. So if it sounds like I'm making comparisons sometime, I'm just trying to give you an analysis about, how I feel about reality. Prince of Queens is a great guy. You can see by his avatar, you can see by his sword-swinging guy there, and the little crown on his head there. The guy's good, man. The guy's great. It's worth your time without belaboring the point. And I would spend a minute or two over at the Prince, at his place, and see what he has to say to you. Amanda Wolfchild, you could do a ton worse than just taking, an hour or two. My wife and I marathoned her stuff. I mean, from front to back. Amanda, I didn't blow up your comment section because I didn't want you to think I was trying to, piggyback off you or whatever. But I sure do appreciate you coming on the live stream, girl. I hope to see everything work out for you in your life. I hope that your children are well and treating you good. I hope that your husband's well and he's treating you good. And if you want some strong opinions from a strong woman that doesn't care about your feminism, doesn't care about your men's right advocacy. Hang on one second. Lily dog, hey, quit it. Go lay down. I got a watchdog, man. She's pretty serious about her job. Lily dog, go lay down. I'm not going to cut that. I want you to see. Go lay down. Go lay down. Just lay down. She's something else, isn't she, folks? She really is. She listens very well. I almost lost her the other day to a truck. I don't let her out of the fence anymore. So where's that? Amanda Wolfchild. Spend a little time there. If you expect her to be a feminist apologist or the men's right, I don't even know. Listen, the day that I can't tell a female, I know I'm belabored, I said it before, the day I can't look at an 80-year-old lady with a craggy face and a wind-blown skin that's hung a many a washout or been an electrical engineer, or whatever she may have done, the care and worry on her face, and I see the beauty and brightness in her eyes, and I see a free, lovely human being. The day I can't look at that woman and say, good to see you, ma'am. You look so lovely today, sweetness. Let me open that door. Put me in a box. Put me in the ground. Mercy's sake. I don't even listen, and this is all an act. But you boys, if any of y'all made it over here from the Honey Badger, I love you, man. Come on, join the party. And on top of that, I mean it. If any of y'all are watching, I said come to the show. I'm sure the Hard Bastard and the rest of the Madcap crew won't mind. Come on by, debate the ogre. I'll give you 5 minutes. We'll go in 1.5 minute rounds apiece. Well, I think that actually works out to 6 minutes, but we'll have 6 minutes. And you can do what you want to do, but I will crush you. No one can out-debate the ogre. It's just the way it is, folks. I'm sorry. It's it's completely objective. I am the best. All right, let me move along. Speaking of the best, check out a Mad Woman Muses. Her and her husband do some of the coolest thing. They rock. They work very well together. Take a few minutes and check them out. Listen to. I'm going to say this for them because I don't think, listen. If you like what they do and you'd like to hear a little bit better sound, and you've got an extra little jingle jangle in the bank at the end of the month, what most of us don't, just go ahead and tell them. I feel a little weird because they did not ask me to do this, but go ahead, maybe give them $1 or $2 and tell them if they need help getting that mic, because man, I had Mad Woman Muses on the live stream, and man, we just had problems with the audio, and she's great. By the way, also, sometimes people get low, so if you do watch Mad Woman Muses and you're like, we are exchanging viewers here between us, because some of these are probably the case. With a lot of these, they may be. Go tell her that you care about her. She might want to hear that today. Hypnagogic Monk. Oh, man. Hypnagogic Monk. I'm saying, look, I don't even, like I said, I'm not going to compare ourselves among ourselves. I love you, brother, man. You're the man. What an excellent southern twanger he's got going on. Man's lived all over the South. He knows what he's talking about. He knows how it goes. He knows when the hillbilly's waving at you and you go down there, you're from up here, and you go up there, and they're waving at you when they go by in their truck. They're like waving like this. He knows what they mean. They're saying, ha ha, I'll screw you too, Bo. Yeah, I'll rob you too when you ain't looking. I don't recognize him. Maybe he's got something I want. That's what it's all about. People are no different. Southern hospitality is a joke and a lie. With all respect, hypnagogic monk, I haven't heard you speak on this. But if you want to hear some cool stuff, man, I've got it even. I don't know. I haven't even looked at this one yet. I don't even want you to see the views because it's unreal. If that wasn't a plug, I don't know what is. And I do believe he does say some things after this. He does. And he's got this cool little thing. That's his opener. He's got this cool little thing where he's like chilling, driving down the road, telling you what he knows. While he's
out breaking and destroying shit. Look at Berkeley, which was once regarded as a pinnacle of...
And man, listen, I can't even believe it. You know, I don't know what it is. I got lucky. I got some good friends. They've helped me. Like I said, I don't want to just hammer on it, but go check him out, man. He's like preaching to the choir because I go listen to him and whatnot, but some of y'all need to hear what he's got to say. The Rageaholic, I ain't got a lot of time for it, but I watch him a lot. He's very, very famous. He's the only person on this list of this. Lilith Brown. Parental advice, do not let your children go watch this. You want to see some funny comedy from a woman that doesn't mind, and I talked to her a little bit also, from a woman that doesn't mind telling jokes that a man would tell, but from a woman's perspective. So if it was a phallic joke, it would be a vaginal joke. And that's as deep as I'm going to go. Like I said, it's PG, so don't go watch Lilith Brown, kids. In fact, I don't know if that goes for anybody else. Rageaholic, PG-13, folks, parents. That's only for language. But most of his foulness, I won't go back to him now so that you can see him while I talk about him. I hope he notices me one day. Most of his foul language is done so craftily, it's not even a swear word. I will quote him right now. He used the term phallic throttling failure. So youngsters, if you can figure that out, you deserve to know what it means. That's all I'm saying. So Lilith Brown, go check her out. She's funny. She hates the Young Turks. I'm not going to say what she hates. I'm only saying that because you'll be able to see that right here in the first few videos. The Hard Bastard did a video that was based off of her one time, and so have I. She's very, very extremely great. Last, but certainly not least, Ham Sandwich. Listen, man, listen. Do you remember being a kid? Do you remember just chilling out when you were young and, like, you know, having fun? That's what these kids do, and they let you watch it. You know, and they're in the Philippines, and I actually sent him some Philippine things because my wife works with some Filipinos, and she loves them so much she's trying to learn their language. So I'll never get it right. But it was like Ong Bak Mao. I think that's it. Ong Bak Mao. I think that's it. Don't quote me. I'm pretty good with languages, but I just heard it only once or twice today. Umbak Mao? I think that means you stink. So, listen, I told him I'd give him a plug, and he's a little down, too, because the guy, you know, like all the rest of us that actually do this stuff, he wants you to see what he's about, and I'm not even going to ruin it. Go watch the Sexy Dance 7-second challenge. Maybe a little cringy in places. With respect, boys, with respect. For adults, but it's children just having fun, and it's probably worth a watch. It'll make you feel young again. So let's see where we're gonna go from there. I'm subscribed to this. I want to show you. It's Falcon Millennial, but please type in Falcon Millennial. You can see it up there. The way I did it. If you just type in "move out," Falcon Millennial, not Millennial Falcon, Falcon Millennial, move out. You'll see that March 13th, 2017 at 5 a.m. the live stream begins. Watch a boy become a man. This very intelligent, very astute young person that is educated and works in the aerospace industry. I believe it's safe to say that. Falcon Millennial, I don't want to overstate what you are, but I want to be honest. He does work on, I believe, the airframes of airplanes. And he thinks it's easy, is the amazing thing. So check him out. Watch him move out of mom's house. As a matter of fact, looks like I'm at the end of the end, so I'm going to go back to me in a circular motion here. What a wonderful day it is. I'm just going to tell you real quickly here, okay? Try to take a day off a week. Everybody knows I'm Jewish, and I just happen to keep the 7th day as a day of rest. Gets my mind right, lets me relax my body. I'm not going to cover politics on Saturday ever, just light stuff. I don't even want to think about it right now because everyone needs a break. So I'm going to ask you folks, remember, be good to your friends, be good to your family members, be good to your loved ones. Be quick to say you're sorry, be even quicker to accept an apology, especially when that thing your friend, your family member, or your loved one has done seems to be so big you'll never be able to forget about it. Because constant viewers, everyone I mentioned here today with all of your wit and your logic, in a moment you think not, your friends, your family members, your country, your freedom, and your very existence will depart from you. Hey, listen, man. Sydney Rough Diamond, I hope you're back. Class is over, brother. I'm out for y'all, class. Listen, man, there were no spitballs flying this time because your ass was sitting in the back row. You talk on reprobate.
Well, I should have quit you, baby. Should have quit you a long, long time ago. I should have quit you, mama. Oh, such a long, long time ago. I never would have found myself here in this predicament, down on this killing floor. Ah, so cruel. I should listen, mama. Should listen to my second mind. I should have took you, my little darling, and hit you